Hi guys, it's me, Paula Marciano, live from Düsseldorf in Germany. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the nursing application process. But before I get into that, let me just tell you guys a little bit about myself. My name is Paula Marciano. I live in Germany, moved here in January of 2021 as an au pair, and then I volunteered for a few months, and now I'm studying in Germany or doing my Ausbildung in nursing. And basically my YouTube channel is all about helping you or anybody else move to Germany. It's also about giving information to the people that are already in Germany that are basically either doing au pair or volunteering and would like to do the Ausbildung or just follow in the same footsteps that I have. Not that my footsteps are amazing, but following the footsteps of an au pair, then volunteering, and then nursing, and then studying, or then the Ausbildung. I basically just give the requirements, make videos about how to move to Germany and stuff like that. So if that's your kind of tea, then please stick around, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share my link, leave comments, leave likes, and just be part of the POW gang. The reason I do this is because I asked my Instagram community to give us a name for the whole shebang, and they all went with, okay, some people still don't want to be called POW gangers, but most people went with the POW gang. So this is me officially introducing all my subscribers as the POW gangers. Please do not reject this. Love it and love me. But yeah, POW gang and the newcomers. Thank you guys so much for your support, for the subscribers, for the likes, for the comments, and for the overall just being there for me in the past few months of me doing this whole YouTube thing. Let me get into the video. Let's no longer waste time. So basically the whole application process. I have made 2 prior videos about nursing in Germany. I'll leave the link to those videos in the description box below, so please do check those out. In those videos I go deep into the whole nursing in Germany, what it is, how to apply, and stuff like that. But this is now the application process after you have met the requirements. Let me just give you guys a vague intel of the requirements again. Basically the requirements are, before I get into that, please, I'm looking down because I have a script down here that I have like little bullet points that I'd like to mention and would not like to forget. That's why I'm going to be looking down here. Do not think that I don't know what you guys will think, but that's what I'm doing. Yeah, let's get into that part. So the requirement process, wait, I forgot to say something. I'm not gonna cut any of this out, please. Me and my editing skills, 0 minus 0. I'm just gonna say this now. This is gonna be a 2-part video. This is part 1. Part 1 is basically the application process, and then part 2 is gonna be the interview process. I'm just gonna go through with what's gonna happen in the interview, the types of questions they might ask you, how to prepare for the interview, how to answer the questions. And in this video, I'm just gonna talk about the application process, what documents you have to have, how to apply, what they expect of you, you know, just like giving you guys a little bit of tips before you guys actually throw yourselves out there into the whole application realm. Yes, so the requirement recap. Let me just give you guys a quick requirement recap because I've made 2 other videos where I speak about this. The link is going to be in the description box, so please check that out. The requirements are proof of 12 years of schooling. What do I mean by proof of 12 years of schooling? I've gotten so many countless DMs of people asking me, do I mean when I say 12 years of schooling, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, and so until grade 12? Or what do I mean by that? Basically, by 12 years of schooling, I mean the certificate that you get when you're done with grade 12. Whether you've passed grade 12 or not, that certificate that you get, that's basically what I mean by 12 years of schooling. And then I also got another question of, Paula, what if I do have 12 years of schooling but I'm only in grade 10? Basically meaning or implying that the person maybe had to repeat 2 grades or something. That's also okay due to the fact that you have 12 years of schooling or you are in the 10th grade. There's another Ausbildung that's also in the nursing realm called the Nursing Assistant Ausbildung or Ausbildung zur Pflegefachassistenz, Nursing Assistant. and I'll make a video talking about that, and that's for you guys that are having really low grades or barely meet the requirements, but they're gonna still take you for this Ausbildung because the requirements are very less lower. The difference between the nursing Ausbildung and the nursing assistant Ausbildung in Germany is that the nursing Ausbildung is 3 years and the nursing assistant Ausbildung is 1 year. It's a 1-year course. You still get paid for both. The thing with that is also the whole job thing is that not every state in Germany allows you to work after you're done with the nursing assistant Ausbildung. But the state that I'm in allows you to work after you're done. I'm just gonna get into that whole video, that whole information about nursing assistant in another separate video. Yeah, basically, so now I hope you guys understand the whole what I mean by 12 years of schooling certificate. They don't care about your grades. They just want to know that you went to school from grade, not that you went to school until 12th grade. They don't care if you got the best grades or not. They just need that. They don't need your grade 1 certificate. Nobody in this world needs your grade 1 certificate, guys. Wow. I'm shooting a YouTube video and the trash driver man decides to drive his truck now, and it's so loud. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm just gonna keep going because it took a lot of strength to summon up this strength to shoot a YouTube video today. It's currently literally 7 a.m. in the morning, so yay me. Another requirement is minimum of B1 or B2 language certificate. Great. Minimum of B1 or B2 language certificate in German. This I've already mentioned. You people ask me so many times, where do you get the certificate? Guys, you get the certificate at the Goethe Institute of whatever country you're in. If you're in Namibia or if you're in another part of the world, I'm sure there's a Goethe Institute there in your country. Goethe, I'm going to spell it out on the screen for you guys to know what to Google for, and you guys have to look for the place. And yes, it is expensive, and no, I cannot sponsor you because I'm also broke. I also do not have money to sponsor you for this, literally. Otherwise, my tip for you guys when it comes to the whole B1, B2 language thing is to learn German from YouTube and then go write the exam at the Goethe Institute. Then it's a little bit cheaper. For example, in Namibia, I think a 3-month course there is like $8,000, $10,000, but you can learn German for 3 months on YouTube and then go write the exam just for 1,200. You see, it's cheaper and better and smarter. Anyway, the things that you go learn there is the things you learn from YouTube either way. So that's the tip for you guys that want to know best way to learn German. That's free. If you guys need any practice, DM me, Tommy, like DM me, let's talk in the DMs in German. Like DM me in German, I'll respond or correct you. I'm gonna leave my name on Instagram somewhere on the screen, but you guys can follow me on Instagram also and stuff like that. The rest of the requirements, I'm gonna have to refer you guys to my other videos because I've put so much time and effort into making them, and the important information that you guys need when it comes to the requirements are on there. As I said before 3 times now, the link to the other video is gonna be in the description box below. Please check it out and take notes. That's another tip that I actually always forget to tell you guys. Please take notes so that it's easier to work through the information in a better way to understand. You understand? So yeah, and that's why I take notes when I make these videos. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna talk about the whole requirements now that I referred you guys to the video. Let's talk about what are the next steps after that. So let's say you have all the required documents, you have all the papers. What am I gonna do now that I have my B1 language certificate, that I have my grade 12 school leaving certificate, that I have my CV ready? I've made a CV video for you guys, so please go check that out so you guys can know what to put into your CV as relevant information about yourself. So I have my CV ready and all the other important requirement documents. What do I do then? So number 1, you need to certify your documents. You need to certify your documents, but the problem with this whole certification of documents the thing is, it can only be done in Germany. So for the people that are not in Germany, I'm sure you guys are wondering, what do you mean now? What are we supposed to do? But here's the catch. Not every state in Germany, because Germany is divided into different states, but not every state in Germany requires you to certify your documents when you're applying for nursing. The state that I am in, the NRW, W, NRW. In German you say W, that's why my brain is saying V, even though it's W. NRW, which is North Rhine-Westphalian or North Rhine-Westphalia. They actually require you to certify your documents. I remember certifying my documents 2 years ago or a year and a half ago when I was applying for these whole stories. My state, they require you to certify. For the people that are in Germany, this is not a problem because you're here. The place that you do go to certify your documents, it's called the Anerkennungsstelle. Google that place. They're gonna give you different Anerkennungsstelle in your state or town, wherever you're in, if you're in Germany. And for the people that are not, I advise you to apply to states for nursing that do not require you to certify your documents. It's not a huge must in every state. Some states are like, yeah, I don't care, just send us your papers, yay. But other states, like my state, they're like, girl, certify your things, we don't know you, go certify your things. So that's that. Yeah. And Anerkennung, yeah. Another thing, step 2, you need accommodation. You need proof of accommodation. This is for the people that are not in Germany. If you're not in Germany and you're applying for nursing and you're like kind of like in the process of getting the place, before going to the visa office, before going to the embassy for your appointment to say that, hey, I want a visa so I can go to Germany, please have accommodation. The thing with you having accommodation, it's important because if you do not have accommodation but you go show up at the visa office, at the embassy without any accommodation in Germany, then they're gonna deny your visa, and then you're gonna give all that money for no reason. They don't refund you. They don't refund you for visas, guys. This is something that people will not tell you. You will not get a refund. If they reject your visa application, they will not refund you that 1,400 Namibian dollars or whatever amount it is in your country. They do not refund you. So that's a downside. I'm sure you guys are like, oh, Paula, you're just saying accommodation. Where am I supposed to get accommodation? I'm currently in Namibia somewhere. I don't know people in Germany, this or that. Some schools actually offer accommodations, like the school that I'm at, not my school, but like my workplace, they offer accommodation. My old apartment, as you guys can probably see, the background is different. My old apartment was actually the apartment that the workplace gave me to live in. It's very difficult to get an apartment though, because so many students are foreigners and so many people are applying for the accommodation, but the chances of you getting a place are still there. So just try and apply to schools and hospitals and old age homes that offer accommodations. You will see that they offer an accommodation or not on the website when you're applying at the part that says application. So just look out for that. Also, you can just like Google, or you can send an email saying that you need them to provide you with accommodation if they have an accommodation center for students, because some places they don't. So otherwise, you can also apply for a WG, girl, WG, guys, I'm so sorry, this German is in my brain and it's stuck. WG, I'm going to put down the name underneath on the screen so you guys can see, Wohngemeinschaft or something like that. I think that's what you say. You can also apply for that because it's not accommodation, it's affordable and it's cheap, and they're available everywhere in Germany. So that can be for you an accommodation idea if you guys need that. Also, if you know somebody in Germany, you can have them write you an invitation letter saying that you're going to be staying with them, and then you can actually have that to take with you to the embassy. Or you can have the contract people draw you a contract saying that you start on this date, like you need to be in Germany on the 1st of October because your Ausbildung is starting on the 1st of October, something like that. That will also help you get a visa quicker, because like if you don't have a place to stay, my friend, then they're gonna be like, how can we let you go? They were gonna stay on the streets. The next step is the wait, I'm reading quickly. Proof of income. Yes, the next step is the proof of income. You need a proof of income. You need proof of money that you get paid, because otherwise they're gonna wonder, the embassy people, these are all the steps, application steps you need to take before going to the embassy, guys, because otherwise they're gonna deny your visa. You need a proof of income, but that's not a problem because, as we may or may not know, the Ausbildung in Germany pays the student. So you have money, you just need that paper you just need your contract, and in the contract they will state how much they pay you. Don't worry, it's a lot of money, not really a lot, but it's enough money to help you survive. Realistically, as a student, you probably need, like, if you live in a big city, you need like 900 euros. Living in a big city as a student is difficult, but living in a small town as a student, 900, 800 euros is more than enough for food, accommodation, and still having like a little cute life of going out. That's what you need. I hope that explains itself where you're gonna get the money from. Another thing that you guys need is this is like, after you have now gone through the whole process and you now have all the documents and you've done your whole certification, you found your accommodation and stuff like that, you're like wondering, Paula, where am I gonna send my application? Like, once I draw up all the required documents for applying for nursing in Germany, where do I send them? To as many nursing schools and hospitals or old age homes or psychiatric wards as possible. Send them all over the place. Do not think that, oh, if I apply to a nursing home, I'm only gonna be in a nursing home, or if I apply to a hospital, I'm only gonna be in a hospital. No, because today in Germany there's something called the General Ausbildung, generalistische Ausbildung, which means that every student in different, doesn't matter if they're in the old age home or in a hospital, we all end up doing the same thing, and we all end up like switching and rotating. One day you're in the hospital, the next day you're in the old age home, stuff like that. So you actually end up seeing little bits and pieces of every part of the nursing realm. So my advice to you is to apply everywhere, girl or boy. Apply everywhere. Send out your application to every hospital in the state, if you can. Send out to every old age home in the state, to nursing schools, to different nursing schools. My dear, write yourself like a list of, maybe let's say you decide that you want to apply to this state, my state, NRW. You write down 20 hospitals or 20 old age homes and 20 ambulance teams and whatnot, and then you send your application to all of them and just tick off. Some are so desperate they will respond to you even the next day. So as I said before, there's a high shortage of nurses in Germany. They need you, as long as you're obviously willing to come and be there, show up and work. Yeah, that's where you should send your application to everybody. And I often get DMs of people telling me to tell them where to apply, like hospitals and stuff like that. I can't do that because there are like thousands of hospitals, and if I just tell everybody the name of one hospital, how many people do you think will apply to that one hospital? Everybody. And then that one hospital will be full and they might not take you. Instead, I gave you guys the tip of Googling different hospitals. Once you Google the hospital, you click on the hospital's website, you open the website, you see where it says career, and then from there it shows you Ausbildung. You click on Ausbildung, and from Ausbildung it shows you apply. Some applications you don't even have to send an email. Some of them you can apply on their website. So it's just Google, guys. Some of this information, just Google. If there's anything that you guys think I've missed in this whole application process video, please, I'll refer you to my other YouTube videos of nursing, or you guys can leave it in the comment box below so that I can maybe make a part 2.2 or part 1.2 or something like that. I don't know. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and that the information is useful and that you guys understood what I was trying to say. Please, I hope that you guys have understood me and that I've not confused you anymore than some of you already are. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, share my link, leave a comment, leave a like, and thank you guys so much for the support. I hope you guys have a nice day. Bye.